who's back? Bobby Lashley. Give me a break. This guy's got to get over it.
Oh, look at Sabu. Punk. I said Punk and Sabu would want a piece, and I'm going to get put in the Anaconda Vice. What's going on, Godzilla Nation? This is our Godzilla. We are back with more WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 24/7 mode. Thank you for joining me as always. And we have a predicament. At the end of the previous episode, Bobby Lashley took out myself, Kenny Dykstra, Randy Orton, and Johnny Nitro, and the coaches hit me up with a big question. He's not going to let the Lashley situation get out of control, and he's deputizing myself to take care of it. I need to find myself a partner. I can recruit Dykstra, Orton, or Nitro. We're not going to even touch Dykstra. I thought about bringing Nitro in, but I'm going to stick with the old school. It's going to be Jeff Hardy teaming up with the Viper, Randy Orton.
Unforgiven is less than 3 weeks away. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler.
I'm sorry I didn't choose you, Nitro. You've got a lot of flair, and I think Nitro and Hardy would make a great pairing. Don't you fucking look at me like that, Lashley.
What a tough guy.
Straight up murdered all 4 of us last week.
Exhausted from a match. Still,
get out of my way, Carly, you big piece of shit.
Exhausted or not, is no mean feat.
Well, tonight's our chance to get some payback. I can't wait.
We're getting a report that the superstar he chose to be his partner tonight has been found unconscious in the parking lot.
Oh, great.
Oh, man. That's not good.
Of course, that's the case. We should have chosen Kenny Dykstra. At least that way he would have been jumped. I completely forgot that the person you choose gets attacked backstage and doesn't end up helping you at all. We should have chosen Kenny Dykstra. Actually, I wonder if we chose Kenny Dykstra if he didn't get jumped because we're choosing the lesser of the 3. That would have been a great little mechanic for the developers to slip in. But nonetheless, the Viper Randy Orton is not going to be helping our cause against Bobby Lashley because he is being murdered backstage.
This was supposed to be a handicap match tonight, but instead, we've got a one-on-one affair.
I hate to say it, but it doesn't favor the home team, JR. I mean, look at this guy. He's a monster.
I'll take Lashley one-on-one. It's going to be a pretty tall order, but it's nothing we can't achieve on our own. I've already mentioned in a previous episode that Bobby Lashley wouldn't be... He'd be on my radar as a character that I wouldn't mind playing a season mode as. He should have achieved a hell of a lot more than what he did with his first WWE run. And I feel with the Hurt business, or whatever the hell he's got going on right now, he's finally starting to find his feet again. But up until teaming up with MVP, he wasn't really reaching the heights with his return run for WWE. I don't know why they keep dropping the ball with Bobby Lashley. He's huge. He could be the face of one of the brands. They're just not giving him the chance. But speaking of chance, here's my chance to get a bit of redemption. Because last week, the main event was soured by Bobby Lashley not just attacking me, but attacking everybody in the ring.
Going up, JR. This could be big.
Let's drop that leg drop.
Watch out.
Oh, not even the leg drop can land. Tommy Dreamer gave us a warning, a clear warning. He said he's happy to let bygones be bygones. ECW have left the building. The only problem is some superstars feel like they've been hard done by, and he's not in any position to accept any responsibility for what's about to happen. I don't think Bobby Lashley's the only superstar we're going to have to deal with. I'm thinking we're about to see some more of CM Punk. We haven't seen CM Punk for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if Sabu wants to get a little bit of redemption. It's a little bit upsetting that on our first run-through we can't select any ECW superstars. I can't remember if we finish the 24/7 mode if we unlock the ability to play as ECW superstars, or whether we just have to bide our time and play SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Whatever the case may be, we'll find out because we're going to be playing all the SmackDown vs. Raws. Really enjoying playing these older WWE games because I feel WWE 2K really dropped the ball with their last My Career mode. I think it was a little bit too jagged. The voice acting is a little bit off. It was completely buggy, very unplayable. As much as I enjoyed some parts, it's just not hitting the marker that the feuds and storylines that these older games paved the way with. You know, you guys know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I hope you know what I'm saying.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
Definitely looking forward to seeing what Yuke's do with that AEW video game, because that looks super clean. I'm very keen to get my hands on that. We know we're not getting anything from 2K this year in the way of a WWE game. We got 2K Battlegrounds, that's what 2020 is getting. 2021 is going to see the return, hopefully, of the 2K franchise, and I'm hoping the year off gives them a bit of clarity. Can we hit it? Fuck, we can't even hit that!
Lashley's a big, strong guy.
He's a brute. We can't land anything.
How about the fact that he's a 3-time National Wrestling Champion, or the fact that he's a 4-time Wrestling All-American?
Yeah, look, you can run off all those accolades all you want, King, but since he's been in the WWE, he's achieved nothing. And it's very upsetting. It kind of keeps hammering home that whole ideal of people saying that the African-American superstars, when it comes to championships, have always been hardly done by because of Vince McMahon being racially biased. But we're not going to touch on a situation like that. We finally landed a Swanton Bomb, and it's not going to be near enough. 1, 2, kick out. I predicted that.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars.
I'm not even sure whether a second Swanton Bomb's going to be enough to put the big man away. He just keeps firing back.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with.
I was hoping for a super backdrop off the top rope there, but we're not going to get it.
A heck of a match, but this might turn out to be. Go ahead and
sit down.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings
of a bona fide slobber knocker. Twist of fate. Can we hit the Swanton? No, we just get knees to the stomach after a bit of the Matrix going on. That is fantastic.
Lashley's got all the size and strength anyone could ask for, but I don't know if that's going to
Jesus!
be the win here tonight.
That's your opinion, King. But if Lashley's career thus far has
come on, Jeff. One last attempt at putting this prick away. Let's do it. Oh. A bulldog? 1, 2, 3. A bulldog is going to get the win. Are you even fucking kidding me right now?
The fury of the ECW champion is a terrifying thing to behold.
Oh, he's the ECW champion as well.
And maybe some tranquilizer guns.
There's no doubt in my mind that this is not over.
Not by a long shot.
Nah, not by a long shot at all.
Sights on obliterating Raw.
And I have to wonder if there's a superstar in the locker room who could stop him.
I just did.
Come on, JR. Have a little faith. Someone will step up. I hope.
I just stopped him myself. Ric Flair continues his losing streak. It's almost time for Ric Flair to hang up the boots, I think. John Cena defeated Carlito. Shad defeated Nitro. Triple H defeated Carly. As you can see, we're now moving day by day instead of just skipping a week ahead. Because I have found there have been some instances where we've had chances to make some choices, but because we've skipped too far ahead of time, We've missed those chances. See, phone's already blowing up. Apparently you and Kenny are at each other's throats. A battle like that sounds good for Raw, so I'm putting you against him in a match. Be careful, because Dykstra is no slouch. So I'm feuding with Bobby Lashley. Wants to kill me.
What are you doing? This isn't about you. This is about Raw and Lashley. He wants to take out our whole brand. And we've got to get rid of him before he gets rid of us.
Yeah, look, Nitro, I get that.
Is less than 2 weeks
I'm still
away.
just trying to process
This
why
is
I'm still
Art
being put in
Love and
singles
Jim
matches
Ross
against
here with
Kenny
the Hall of
Dykstra.
Famer, Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And tonight, folks, two
Just trying to get
of
my
Raw's
bitches.
top contenders go head to head.
This is just plain stupid. The ECW champion has declared war on Raw, and those two idiots can't get on the same page.
Well, they are both looking to be named the #1 contender.
It makes my
So
head
settle
hurt.
that once the big monster's been taken care of then. He's the bigger threat to both of them.
I know what you're probably thinking if you've been following this series.
He and his opponent are both looking to be named the #1 contender.
Yeah, look, I don't want to see Kenny as #1 contender. We've got to put him away in a big
You
way.
ask me, it's neither one of them.
We've got to take his name off the ledger completely. Because it's going to be a cold day in fucking hell that Kenny Dykstra gets a title opportunity before Jeff Hardy does. As I was trying to say before, I know what you're probably thinking. The last time we took on Kenny Dykstra, he gave me a run for my money. We got the win, but he threw down in a big way. But I'm hoping that's not the case this time. We need to put him away. We need to get him out of the equation completely. We need to hope Bobby Lashley is still very angry this week and wants to finish Dykstra off. Mr. Generic. I would love right now for Bobby Lashley to just run out and throw him through the Titantron. It's not going to happen, but one can dream. I'm wondering whether we get the chance to take on for the ECW Championship. That would be sick. Fighting for ECW. Jeff Hardy definitely has the makings of being able to be an ECW superstar. Oh, Kenny Dykstra, he's just so generic. There is just so much generic. Oh my god, he's generic music, generic costume. He looks like a created superstar. As you can tell, I'm not a Kenny Dykstra fan. But it's okay, ladies and gentlemen. I think we should ring that bell and get this match underway.
He countered that and made it look easy. What a reversal.
And in true fashion, he's going to kick off the match with doing all these reversals.
Wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
Making me look like a goddamn fool. I know I do a good job most of the time of doing that myself.
Between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous.
I can't get my hands on the prick.
Admit that it's not your night. You might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves. Oh, for the love of talk about.
Oh, great. You want to taunt?
For your opponent.
He was mid-taunt and he still oh my god.
Maybe you should do something about it, JR.
He's all fired up now.
I seriously can't get my hands on the guy. What the fuck is going on here?
Opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Good reversal, Jeff.
Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Now it's time for Hardy to swing some momentum. Oh my god, we're going to get poked in the eye. Jeff, I need something out of you here, mate. We cannot have Kenny Dykstra getting anywhere near #1 contendership for the WWE Championship. We can't have it.
This match is going to continue until someone...
Put it this way, ladies and gentlemen. If Kenny Dykstra wins the WWE Championship before I manage to get my hands on it, I'm retiring this series. That's how serious I am.
No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. like them or not. You've got to respect.
I can't do anything.
Of each and every WWE superstar.
I've got to pray to hell that one Swanton bomb is enough to put him away. If we can find an opening, he's going
to look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
Jesus.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. Look at him feeding off the energy from this cup.
All right, let's set him up for the Swanton.
He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans.
Roll
JR.
on through.
They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
Bit of the leg drop. Please let this be enough.
Up there for the view.
Can we hit it? Jesus, yes. Okay. Get the cover. Come on, ref.
3 count away from a
1, 2, 3. Oh, thank fuck. We got the win. Thank God.
And look who's back. Bobby Lashley. Give me a break. This guy's got to get over it.
Oh, look at Sabu. Hang on, where did those two come from?
ECW just invaded.
An unbelievable flying
Punk. I said Punk and Sabu would want a piece, and I'm going to get put in the Anaconda Vice.
Refugees are making us look like idiots.
War has officially begun between ECW and Monday Night Raw. It turns out, ladies and gentlemen, that the battle is far from over. We thought that ECW had left the building, but it definitely seems like we've still got a fight on our hands. Having a look at the card, HBK took out Carlito in the main event. That's no surprise, really. JTG taking out Carly, Masters took out Shad, and Tori Wilson took out Mickie James. See if there's not anything that's going to pop up on our phone throughout the week. Oh, yep. Don't like you and you don't like me, but I think you'll agree that we hate those ECW invaders worse. Let's put our differences aside and teach those backstabbing brats a lesson. Great, it looks like on Monday Night Raw I'm going to have myself a tag team match with Dykstra in my corner again. We can't let ECW disrespect us. They want a match, they've got it. You're going to take on Lashley and Sabu in a 3-on-2 no DQ tag match. This match may not sit well with you, but I have no choice but to name Kenny Dykstra and Johnny Nitro as your partners. Make Raw proud. I can accept that. 2-on-3, no disqualification, handicap tag match. I was with you, man, amped up for Defend Raw against ECW idiots, but I got word from back home and I think my granddaddy passed away or something, so I can't make the match. Don't worry, I have total faith that you and Nitro can get it. Turns out Nitro and I are the last two standing. I hope to Christ something doesn't happen to Johnny Nitro prior and it turns into a 2-on-1, but the fact that it's a hardcore match still plays in my favour. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. If you have, do myself a favour, hit that like button down below, and if you're new to the channel, you can support myself a little bit further by hitting that subscribe button. Get on board the Godzilla Nation, join one hell of a community of people. You will not regret it. If you want to see more of this, hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time something comes out. If you've missed any episodes, there is a playlist in the description down below. If you want to reach out to me on social media, those links are in the description down below. For your convenience. Thank you, Godzilla. You are most welcome, ladies and gentlemen. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.